So we work with a lot of different organisations. We spend a lot of time building solutions, going through pre-sales processes for those organisations. So we engaged Trinity to help review a program of work that we'd been successful in winning. So they developed some material, they worked with the customer to really understand why UXC Oxygen had been successful in winning the engagement, what we'd done well, what we could improve on going forward as well. And so that content and insight we then use to go on to win other programs or to continue to improve our pre-sales processes. Often when we go through a program of work, we invest significantly in the program and to try and win the opportunity. And very often at the end of that process, the customer will come out and say, okay, you won, congratulations, let's get going. Or you were not successful, thanks, we'll see you later and maybe another time. What Trinity and the process that Kian has put together helped us do is much better understand why we were successful. So it gave us a much more detailed understanding that the customer wouldn't necessarily offer just through a standard debriefing process, either for a win or a loss, because they often don't think about it at that level of detail. So it forced them to think about it in more detail. So often the insights were surprising. They were of a nature, it's like, oh, okay, well, we're considered in the market as doing that well. The customer really valued that. And for us, sometimes those things we didn't necessarily even value ourselves, but the customer came through and said, yes, this was something that was really important to us as an organisation. What that meant is, as we go into different and new opportunities, gave us a much better opportunity to, where we'd done things well, to reinforce those win or differentiation type themes that we have as an organisation, so that we could hopefully get a step ahead in the next opportunity as well. We can make better decisions around the work that we pursue, around the work that we qualify out of, if we don't feel that we can mitigate the weaknesses that have been identified in terms of our bidding process or our solution set. What that means is that the team are hungry and thirsty for the knowledge because they want to improve. They don't like losing, and they certainly like winning. So any more insight that we can give them to help them be more successful in winning through that process, through the win-loss process, is a really important part of us continuing to build knowledge as an organisation and improve as an organisation.